computer. Okay, awesome. We are recording. So, hey, you guys. So, all right. So, welcome. 2500 Club. So, this has kind of been something I've been thinking about for a while. And I know that we've talked about this before, but whenever I start somebody, so today I had a getting started training with Joanna, who's new, and I talked to them about our brick, our $2,500 brick, because that's really how we build. If you think about we're building a team, then that $2,500 brick is so important. And it's just easy math also if we teach people, hey, if you teach 3 people plus you, 3 plus you, 2,500 is 10,000, which is area. So if you're doing like the very least, not the very least, but I should say at the very least, if you're building this as a business, we should all be hitting that $2,500 brick. So how does that happen? So I have a couple of things. I did make notes so we can stay on track and be quick. We should be off within 15 minutes. So hang on, let me switch over really quick to my notes. I'll share my screen real quick and just stay on track with you guys. So hopefully I can find it. Well, y'all, I had it up. So if I don't, let's see. If it doesn't pop up really quick, that's okay. Oh, wait, I think it's one of these. There it is. Okay. So you don't have to read it. I know it's kind of maybe small writing for you guys. Okay, so what's our goal in this club? It's to hit our $2,500 brick. And does everybody understands that, right? It's $2,500 in retail volume, which is how we teach people to get to district. If you do that 3 months in a row, you're a district. And that's just finding 8 people to do the 30-day or 10 people who buy the RE9 or some combination of product, okay? So our goal is to do that and to teach one person a month to do that. So you might do it yourself your first month, but the goal in finding those 8 people to do the 30-day or to be on some product is to hopefully find at least one who will want to go forward with you in this business. Number 2 goal for this club or this group is to mind our minds by listening to something or reading something positive and uplifting every day. So they say leaders are readers, and we've always heard to read at least 10 pages a day. And I know that's hard for some to get that 10 pages in on whatever book it is that you're reading. And we have a great list of them under personal development on our website. So a lot of them that Nyesha just talked about are there. But if you can listen to Audible, if you can listen to something in your car, if you can listen to a SoundCloud, something, okay? And then to create new daily habits using the habit tracker. So I have the habit tracker that I downloaded today. I've been doing this myself for at least 6 weeks, I would say. And then I will give y'all some of those habits that we're gonna try to create. What's the commitment? So I always hate using the word commitment. So I just want you to think of this in terms of committing to your business. This is not committing to me. I am not your boss. This is you, and you might add something to this, but show up every week to this call, which will be after the team call. So at 8:00 p.m. and it will be quick, but it's just for us to do a check-in to find out how things are going, to troubleshoot something or whatever. And we can also talk about, because some of you said, yes, that would be awesome if we did a call where we were just working. It was a working call for reach outs and that kind of thing. So that's something we'll talk about as a group, not tonight. Commitment to track your daily reach outs. I put a minimum of 10 per day for 5 days a week. Now listen, I get it. If this is not your goal, if you can do no less than 5, but honestly, 10 is not that hard if you're organized. So maybe your daily habit, one of your daily habits on your daily habit tracker will be to create your 10-person list for the next day so that you can knock out your reach outs. And y'all, this is just a kickoff call. So don't worry. This is just like, hey, do you want to be a part of this? Do you want to do it? We'll talk about, hey, how can we do this? And I will help you. So using the 90-day challenge tracker, which is on our website. And like I said, this is for you. So if you cheat on it, you cheat yourself, not me. You don't have to turn this in. This isn't school, okay? And making your list the night before. And perks. Number 1 is your bigger paycheck and a thriving business. Number 2 is Arbonne swag, which will come from me. So every month, if you hit your $2,500 whatever, there will be another Arbonne swag item that you will receive from me. So that's just a little perk. So I want to show you the daily, woo, I know, hats, t-shirts, whatever, you know, like, because I mean, listen, you guys, honestly, if you can learn to do this, if you can discipline yourself, and you know, they say you don't get what you want, you get your habits. So it is discipline, but once you start doing that, and I've seen this already in doing this daily habit tracker for like 6 weeks, and you won't be perfect, okay? And I'll post mine in the GroupMe so you can see a picture of my last month and this month. Last month was partial month. This month is pretty full on, but I'll post one so you can see. And I use colored pencils. It makes it fun. And so each little habit gets a different color, and it kind of really illustrates for you. I know it's so silly, but not, because it illustrates for you. You can see, hey, you know, for me, the worst habit that I have not been able to break yet is no phone 11 to 7. Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm a phone whatever. I'm addicted, yes. Okay, I said it. I'm a phone addict. Okay, so commit me, whatever. But that is something I'm trying to break. And so I started with 11 to 7. And so I do pretty well, but I don't do great at that. Some other habits that I've tried to create, number 1 is getting up at 6:30, exercise, you know, so, and 1 is my 10 reach outs a day. So let me show you guys the habit tracker real quick. And then I want you to think about this. I'll send this to everybody, and I want you to think about whether you want to be a part of it. And if you do, then next week we'll do a phone call after our team call, and we'll talk more about just, you know, hey, do we want to do, I don't want to call you guys to death. That's a lot. I get it. But at the same time, maybe twice a week we want to hop on a reach out call together, whatever you guys want to do. Okay, so I can help you. All right. Now your habit tracker. Let me see if I can pull that up or not, because I had it. Oh, you know what? I can't, because it's on my phone. I finally got the Etsy thing to work. I actually paid $5 for it, you guys, because I didn't want to just take from Christine, who is my mindset coach. I didn't want to just take it from her. I thought that wouldn't be right. And hers has her branding on it. So I looked it up on Etsy and found it. And so I downloaded it. So I'll just send that to you guys. But, and a picture of mine. But what it looks like, it's really kind of cool. So it's got like these lines, you know, however many in a row. And then it's like just a circle almost, like almost a full circle. And so it's bigger and smaller, like a spiral. And so each line corresponds to a habit, and then you just give each one a color. And each day you track those habits. One of the number 1 things that we want to start, that we'll be starting with this, is our morning mindset. And so that's something we'll do together. And we'll talk about that next week. The main thing I wanted to get out to you guys tonight is just to say, hey, this is something I want to start. I want all of us to be rock stars and be hitting our brick. And I want you to learn that, hey, if you can do this and you can teach your team this, you're golden, because that's what we're based on. We're based on that $2,500 brick and teaching other people to do that. So it's kind of like Naisha said, don't just try, just decide. We've got 2 weeks left in this month, and you can still so completely, totally do this. We will have our group. We talked before this at 7, the regions. We talked about the group Facebook that we do monthly. So that's going to be the 3rd weekend of every month. So Kelly, you might not know about that yet, but next weekend, the 19th and the 20th, we're not going to do it on Father's Day, but the Friday and the Saturday. So we have our diversity call on the 19th, if anybody's joining that with Crystal. So we'll work around that. But Friday night and Saturday night will be our group Facebook. That's a great thing to plug people into. You can plug all your clients into it. We give away like $250 of product to one lucky person. We'll talk about, you know, it's going to be called Summer Hacks this time. So you're going to be, and this will all come up very soon, like tomorrow or the next day. So don't worry, you'll have how to invite and all that. And we'll start the group and you can start inviting. So that's just one thing you can use to plug people into. So mainly, I just wanted to throw this out tonight. See what you thought. This is a long-term thing. This is like something I want to start for our business. So I want to see what your thoughts are on all of it. I'll post it in our group me. Please, please, please check group me. I know most of y'all do. I just because I don't want to text, group text too much. And so sometimes I have to because people aren't checking the group me, but that's okay. But I'll post what the habit tracker, did I say? Yes, I did. The third weekend of every month. Yes, that's when we are going to do, we want to be consistent. So we chose the third weekend so it's not close weekend, because the close of the month is always, can be, for some people, if they're pushing for a goal, can be a little hectic. And also because that gives you a week to close. So if you have a lot of people that you plug in, and if you had people last month that plugged in, ask them, just say, hey, listen, do you want to get 3 or 4 or 5 friends? And you can have a party within a party for them. Do you want to plug some people into this? Because, guess what? I can open an event for you. And if those people order, we can get you some host rewards. So, hey, how cool is that? So all of these things are ideas that I can give you. Don't worry about, you don't have to write everything down, but I wanted to mainly throw it out to everybody. We are at 15 minutes and just kind of see what your thoughts are. You can think about, do you want to do this? But honestly, you guys, if you want to do it, let's commit. Let's do that weekly touch base. Let's decide and print your habit tracker that I'll send out to everybody. Follow your 90-day tracker to use your reach outs, or even if you just want to get a notebook, I don't care how you do it, how you track is your business. If it's easier for you to be like so super simple and basic, then get a notebook and just mark 1 through 10 every day, 1 through 10, 1 through 10. So the 2500 Club is more, so Kelly, you're brand new, so it's up to you. 10 reach outs a day is a lot. Some people do way more than that and they just go way faster. Some people do 10 a week and they go way slower. It's up to you. But 10 a day is a good amount if you want to really move, if you're consistent. So that is it. I hope that it's something exciting. Yay, Kelly's in. So I hope you guys will all just consider this, and I'll post this little document with the commitments and whatever. I hate calling them commitments. Whatever. Maybe we can come up with a better word. Just because I don't want people to feel like they're committing to me. I'll just put like personal commitment to yourself or whatever. That's it. Do you have any questions?
I love it.
Yay.
Commitment. I'm trying to think of like a synonym for commitment, and my thesaurus brain is broken right now. I'll get back to you.
We've been on for a while, so I want to let you guys go, but and have a good night and all of that. But just think about that. I just don't like that word because I think it's negative connotation for people, and I want this to be, as you can tell lately, it's all about staying in a positive mindset and not feeling. You have to find joy in what you're doing somehow. Like even like the girl who is it? Oh, I think it's the book I'm reading right now, The Super Attractor. No, sorry. I always get it mixed up. Is it the book I'm reading or is it Christine, my coach? She says, even around paying bills, you have to find joy. So even if you like candles, if you make paying bills, she's like, get your cup of tea, find a nice place, light some candles, maybe put some really soft background, make it like something you look forward to, because money, it's all about attracting. And so she talks about like, if you are negative about paying bills, you're just like, it's all about attracting. So we've got to find a way. That's why I don't like the word commitment, because I really think it should be, I don't know, personal.
But
what, Kelly?
But if it's just a short period of time, I think commitment makes sense because it's 90 days. You can commit to 90 days of doing this.
That is true. That is true. Maybe it's personal commitments, or I just mean I don't want people to feel like I don't want to see anybody's stuff. I don't want anybody to turn anything to me. I don't want any of that. This is really more for how can we support each other to be doing our $2,500 break. So that's it, y'all.
I love it. I think it's awesome. And I've seen your tracker. It's awesome.
Yeah. I'll send it to y'all. I'll post a picture of it. I've got it downstairs. All right. I do really good on prayer. I've hit that every single day.
Yes, girl. Yes, Polly.
I pray to put the phone down from 11 to 7.
Like that's probably, that would be the hardest for me.
11 to 7.
Especially if you're doing reach outs from your phone.
Yeah,
That's
but you
tough.
gotta take a break. I know I do. My
Sure.
husband calls it my pacemaker. He's like, you don't have your pacemaker with you, you might die.
How funny.
Oh, Robert.
Anyway,
Oh, hubby.
thank you all so much for committing a few more minutes, and let's just go. Let's just roll with it, and I will post that and we'll get started. Okay.
Thank you.
Awesome.
All right,
Thank you.
Bye,
Polly.
guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.